The next episode would actually be my own. I very quickly realized that here I am sharing the stories of other people and referencing my own. And on this platform, I hadn't kind of recounted my own story. My three words for my current state of grief at that time were grateful, acceptance, and a renewed sense of faith. And those still are holding very, very true for me. And I wonder if the words change less as more time goes past your loss and your journey. That would be something interesting to kind of look at. So this was interesting for me to kind of get on and tell my own story. So I had been invited to do a podcast for people who had lost somebody to COVID early on, and it was like so fresh. I think my mom had maybe been gone maybe 3 months. And I was a mess telling that story. It was the most vulnerable that I had ever been. It was with a woman named Jennifer. For Those We Lost was her podcast. And she would actually be my guest in the next episode. And I cried. I went through the story. It was like healing. Like so many of my own guests said, like, I've never really gone through this top to bottom and like just said it all out loud. And what a difference experience it was months later. And after having done some like work and have a better understanding of this and coming to so much more terms, just like telling my story at what a better place I was in than when I had recorded the story first of losing her. And so I kind of like talked about everything, and I'm really grateful for being able to tell my own story because it was like I had come out the other side almost, and I got to share all of the details. And there's a lot of reflections in my episode of like the perspective of it all and like what had helped me, what I struggled with. But episode 3 is my story. And I just, I've gotten some comments back from other people who've lost somebody to COVID. And I'm just so grateful that my story can help somebody else.